So good morning, everybody. Frosty morning today. As I bring you with me on a tour of the bog, Rithet's bog. It's 8:47 at the moment. I have half an hour to entertain you as I hang a left. I'm running in zone 2 at the moment as I pause briefly so you can see the ducks, the fat ducks. It's hard to tell exactly where the phone is pointing, but hopefully it's not pointing directly at the ground. As the path opens up to this little townhouse development, taking a little walk break as I hit zone 3. This is being recorded with the earbuds so I can keep track of my heart rate. So, Sunday at the bog. Pretty early, really, on a frosty morning. There won't be too many people out today. But this is just about the same as the Cedar Hill golf course in terms of distance. A little bit further because I parked my e-bike at Pondwood. Once around the bog from Pondwood is approximately 5 kilometers. I did about 1 kilometer before I started recording video. There you go. Hopefully you can see that with its bog. This is dirt and gravel. Just in zone 1 at the moment. Now I'm in zone 2. I'm using my replacement heart rate strap. This is the 4th one that I've owned. The first one I bought at Mountain Equipment Co-op in Victoria about 8 years ago. Then it lasted me well for about 1.5 years, 2 years. And I got another one. I believe I bought it online and kept that going for a while. But what happens eventually is the batteries die. They can't hold the charge. This one, number 4, is a different make from the other ones. This one is still on its original charge for when I received it. So it's done about 6 workouts so far. So it's been going for 6, maybe 8 hours so far. It has lasted. It's supposed to give me a red light warning when it needs to be recharged. I'll probably do that today. I just burned about 100 calories so far. to get to here, hiking up this hill in zone 3. Heart rate 120 at the moment. As I pause briefly to take a little view of the interpretive sign, I'm glad to see they've cleaned the glass. The plexiglass was stained.
Hey Carlos.
Hello there, how are you?
Yeah, good, you?
Fine. That was Andrew Green. He runs, or he used to run, with Graham, the blind man. But since COVID, I don't think Graham has done any guided running. Graham is my blind friend. So far today I've seen, hi there,
Hi.
hello dog. I've seen 2 friends, Linda and Andrew. As I take another walk break, as indicated by Samantha, try and do my walk breaks with a little more purpose these days. Trying to keep my heart rate up. Trying to get the best aerobic burn that I can get from my workouts. Just heard a zone 3. So I'll walk a little more. This is about as low as it gets in terms of elevation. This is basically not sea level, this is the water level at the bog. This often is flooded in the rainy season. We've had very little rain this year. This winter has been dry and reasonably mild. Today was an exception, being frosty, but that's because the skies are clear. This is the sort of temperature ideal for snow, about 3 degrees Celsius. My hands were getting pretty cold on the e-bike because the hands don't move very much at all when you're riding a bike, so your fingertips get cold even with gloves on. As I start to climb again, this is just a short bump. I'm really liking the accuracy of this heart rate strap, but having had so much experience in the past, I think basically the technology has got better. The electronics has got more powerful, so the transmitter has more power to get through a couple of layers of clothing on my arm and communicate with my phone, which is now mere inches from my bicep. Excuse me. I agree with Kevin about the earbud sounding like you're on the phone, but it's about the only way that I can do it so that I can hear Samantha. Now there's two ways. Either I play Samantha in the open air and pick up the ambient sound from that by my phone, which makes Samantha very loud, or I turn her volume down and then I can't hear what she's saying. So either way, one way you get Samantha yelling at you, and the other way I hear her, but you're listening to my recording via my earbud microphone. I'm not sure if it has one or two. I think it only has one, and I believe it's in the right earbud. I tried an experiment the other day when I was talking to Norma on the phone. I tapped my left earbud and she didn't hear anything, and then when I tapped the right, she heard this deafening clunk, clunk, clunk. So I'm pretty sure that the microphone is on the right hand side. As I get to the bottom end of the bog, this is 2.5k from my bike, as I start to jog again. You can see the frost on the sign there. It's a nice day for photography today, but the duck pond will be iced over, I'm pretty sure. This section is a little bit noisy. I have Chatterton Way on my left-hand side. So I started this recording at 8:47. When I get to the duck ponds, remind me to check the time. Zone 3. Yep, I keep looking down my nose at my chest to see how the camera is angled. Seems to be okay. I found a pretty good setting on the chest mount to hold it as close as possible to my body. 9:01, so that's 14 minutes. Yep, this will be about the halfway through the show. As I approach the duck pond, I might see Andrew again, or I might see Chris Bateman. He quite often runs around Rithet's bog. I believe his granddaughter lives here. Yep. So the bog, the duck pond, is iced over. I think you can probably see that as I clear my throat once again. There is a bit of open water, but the ducks are all hiding in the reed beds. They're not expecting to get fed today. Not that they're really expecting it these days. They put a sign up telling us not to feed the ducks. It's not that they dislike ducks, it's just that the ecosystem can support a certain number of ducks with its natural food that the ducks eat. If you feed the ducks, you are tilting the balance between the naturally provided food and the number of ducks eating it. So if you overfeed the ducks, there are more ducks than this area can support. And then you have other issues, duck-related issues. I've always liked that Gary oak tree. Looks very mysterious and somewhat exciting, the way it gnarls its way up into the sky. So here's the memorial plaque. It was given to the people of Salish by the Guinness family in 1994. I've just done 200 calories. Hi. I need to do approximately 400 here, plus the e-bike ride each way. That'll give me approximately 600 calories for today. I can make up a little bit if I need to when I get home on the indoor bike. But yesterday I managed to do one workout to get my 600 calorie goal. Today it's going to be 3 workouts. 2 e-bike rides and 1 run. This is a traditional hike. $7.40 per kilometer. It's pretty swift for me these days. 3.4 kilometers done of 5. That leaves about another mile or so. I'm going to take to the road here just to get past this woman. She was busy chatting on FaceTime with someone. I believe she was on FaceTime. She had the camera pointing at her face. I'll keep going a little further. Get past these 2. The dog was very curious. As I take another walk break, popping back out of zone 4. I can feel my shoes slipping on the ice. It's like there is a frosting of ice on the tops of the gravel. This is poured asphalt. So an impermeable surface, hence the frosting. Once I get onto the packed gravel, like here, then onto the dirt, and back on soft surface again. If just a little bit on the soggy side. Runner behind. Thank you. 27 minutes. 3.5k. 7 minutes. 42 per kilometer. This should be quite a straightforward upload. 30-minute file. Won't take forever to upload. I found a better way of transferring it from my phone to my laptop. I use AirDrop. Saves finding the right cable. It saves waiting for Google to upload it. Hi there. Zone 2. Better start running again. So 9:47 was my start time today for this run, for this video, I should say. We'll see what it is in a minute when I get to closing the circle, because that will be one lap of the Rithet Bog chip trail or gravel trail. So far so good. Everything is working well, and now because I'm running, I'm not cold anymore. Even my hands have warmed up. So I'm about 50 meters from where I started this video. So I'll take you back to that same spot, if I can remember where it was. I think it'll be partway up this hill, because I remember starting the recording at the crest of that little rise up there, and then hanging a left, which would now be a right, if I was going to do 2 laps, which I ain't. So I've just been told that I have run for 30 minutes. The first mile was not recorded as video, so this is the Running Jackal giving you a shorter show today, and I'll catch up with you again midweek sometime. I'm not sure if I'm going to be working again this week or not. You see how they've propped up this branch? Yeah, when the rain hits those leaves, the whole thing sags and blocks the path. So this is the Running Jackal signing off on Sunday. Bye-bye. So, just finishing off my run at Rithet's Bog today, showing you some of last year's damage below down. There he goes, across Emily Carr Drive. As I approach my bike for the ride home, this is once again the running jackal signing off for this weekend. Bye-bye. There's my beautiful e-bike.